All right, so I did a video once on budgeting and money and revenue, but today I want to talk to you about how you get paid, how you, a business gets paid. Okay, and what's important is really how you get paid when you look at the P of profit in healthcare. And you can choose to be paid by insurance. That is the most common way to get paid. Another way to get paid is self-pay, which is when people pay cash. And then the third one is contracts. Now I'm going to work backwards. We talked about contracts in one of my videos, but contract is basically, as the word connotes, an agreement with a vendor for set services, right? And so in a contract, it's often time bound. This insurance company is going to pay X amount of dollars, or actually not even insurance. Yes, you have contract with insurance, but in this case, I'm talking about getting paid with a maybe a self-funded company, right? So this in some cases is called corporate health and wellness. I went to a conference, gosh, it's been some time now, 2011, I think it was, in Chicago, about corporate health and wellness. It's still a booming business where you have direct contract with entities and organizations in order to be funded. Self-pay is when you basically set price, right? And this is, this is kind of evolving. You hear of concierge medicine, right? And that's where basically people say, I'm going to pay, call it $150 a month for all things that I need, knowing that I might need, again, depending on where my healthcare is. So this is individual. It requires increased marketing. Okay. This requires relationships. Okay. This is increased marketing. This is relationship. And of course, insurance company. This is the most conventional. But it comes with its own headaches, like big headaches, right? It is slow money, inconsistent. They could pay you $60 today for a procedure and pay you $40 tomorrow. And no reason why. You could go argue for all you want, but by the time you get through the bureaucracy, you might have even spent $20 trying to get $40 back. So 3 ways in which you could get paid if you start a business in healthcare: insurance, self-pay direct to the consumer, or contract services where you work with an entity in which people are part of, and it actually just pays you a lump sum of some sort. Thank you. See you in the next video.